Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas. Weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that would be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate. And crashing down hard with a powerbomb.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was
From the top!
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
well-delivered suplex.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match.
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
Up high. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A little bit of instant regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that.
He's able to reverse it. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an lift-off.
Wow, cross body.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Down on the skull.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Russian leg sweep.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got and get sent right into the corner.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece with a time limit draw.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? Could be going for a submission here with a sleeper hold.
Oh, and a neck breaker. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk is determined right now.
Ouch.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
And there's a good blow to the body.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Oh! Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Oof! Ooh!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
Rapidly teeing off on each other, adrenaline at peak levels. Putting an exclamation point. CM Punk looking to end things here.
Oh, GTS. No way Eddie's coming back from that.
Look at the height. Frog splash.
Spin kick to the midsection. Hit on CM Punk. Counters. Cover. Hold it. Oh, this is it. Shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Not going down without a fight.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet. And backbreaker. Oof, using the sharp point of the elbow. Oof, that certainly caves a chest in.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk is determined right now.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Fends off the attack.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker. Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Punk now just wailing away on his opponent and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes. The plunge. No doubt that is it.
Going right into the pin attempt.
There's 2. Punk did it here in Chicago.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.